Bowie's been described as the ultimate chameleon of rock, and clearly he's embraced lots of changes over his career. Just last year, he retired his classic songs and pledged to perform only new material. Well, in a recent interview with E!, he and his Tin Machine band members talked about their current musical direction. Last year, David Bowie insisted his Sound and Vision tour would be the final time he would sing his classic songs in concert. This year, the chameleon of pop music has lived up to his word. Gone are the golden oldies. In their place are the stripped-down sounds of Tin Machine. Bowie shares the spotlight with his three collaborators, Reeves Gabrels and Tony Sales on guitar, and drummer Hunt Sales. Windows and blinds, no bedroom to run to. When Bowie and Hunt Sales were in Los Angeles to talk about their latest album, Tin Machine 2, they also accepted an invitation from E! to venture out onto Sunset Boulevard. But before the stroll, the thin white Duke was asked to move his own machine, a classic Jaguar.
Sorry, Sandy. I'm in your parking space. I said I'd phone you last week. Well, I'll give you a call just before. I'm leaving soon for Europe. I'll give you a call in a couple of days. Right? Sorry about it.
The parking place belonged to Sandy Gallen, Michael Jackson's manager.
Is this an E-type?
Yeah, 1968 series 1.5. I saw these when I was 16 years old. Sit on. Job done.
Yes.
That's the famous La Dome. That's where I get my Marlboro cigarettes. I'm sorry. That's where I get my cigarettes.
Bowie and Sales had barely taken a few steps when they were joined by an unexpected guest, Lenny Kravitz.
Hold up, Lenny.
Lenny, we see you.
Come and do TV. Come and do some TV.
Come and do some TV with us. It's a pleasure and a pressure.
Anyway, Lenny joined the band.
Last week he did, right?
Just last week.
Yeah.
What am I playing?
Anything you want, Frank.
The musicians exchanged phone numbers and a few words of encouragement.
So give me a call at some point.
And listen, I really do like who you are. It's
Oh,
really
thanks.
good. I really like what you're trying to do, and I think you should really stick to it.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna.
Yeah, because it's great.
All right.
It really is
I
great.
appreciate it, man.
Give you a
All
phone
right.
soon, all right?
All right. Take care, bro.
You too.
Come see us and we'll try and catch you.
I will.
Around there.
I will.
All
All right, then.
Tanner.
For Bowie, meeting friends on the boulevard seemed a rare occurrence.
That's the first guy I've met in months. I'm not kidding you.
No kidding, David?
Oh, that was really nice. I mean, it really was actually very nice to meet somebody that I knew on the street.
After Kravitz left, Bowie and Sales were all too willing to talk about the band Tin Machine.
It feels really good, and it feels a little bit different now. I think the band is it's come to another plateau right now. The band is a lot closer, and it's really starting to gel now that we've been together for about 3 years now. You know, of course,
It's excruciatingly exciting. It really is. I mean, it is. I haven't been so thrilled with actually stage work in such a long time like this. There's such a degree of danger in musically in what we're doing. We really, some songs just virtually just take off and go into areas that you couldn't dream could happen, you know.
It's no coincidence that most of the music on Tin Machine 2 reflects Bowie's earliest works. His relationship with the Sales brothers goes back over 15 years.
I don't know. I work with a guy named David Jones, so David Bowie is probably something to somebody else. Working with David, from my point of view, is working with an individual who's very talented, a very warm guy, caring person, and just one of the mates, you know what I mean? And we have known each other for so long. It's you know, it's gotten to a point where it's like a family, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more like a farm.
And the mates are also survivors in a business which has had its own share of casualties.
It's really demoralizing the times when the four of us will get together and start to chat about guys that and suddenly realize that they're no longer here, and they're either pretty screwed up now or they're dead, you know, and it's like it's quite alarming what we've sort of survived, I guess.
Soupy Sales' sons, no doubt. That's not easy to